Hello, in this Swift 5 tutorial, we'll cover what are Memberwise initializers and how to use them. Let's get started. We have a struct here called vehicle, and it has a variable property that's an integer and it's set to a default of 4. Basically, any type that we create in Swift has a default Memberwise initializer given. So here, if I initialize car to a vehicle and put the number of wheels in a car, you get 4. This is because the default value here is set inside this Memberwise initializer. I can also change this by using number of wheels, and now we can set it to 2. And it changes its car's properties. Unlike default initializers, a Memberwise initializer receives its properties even if default values aren't declared. So even if I remove the 4 from the default value, it should still be able to take in a custom value for 2. Let's expand upon this example. So I'll have number of wheels as an int, and I'll set it to a default of 4. And then I'll have another variable called name, and this will be a string but have no default value. So here, I can initialize the car with wheels number 2, and it needs a name, and I'll give it name of a string of car. And now here we can see that we get 2, and let me print the name 2, car.name. We get car 2. If I remove the given number of wheels property, we get car 4 because it accesses the default values. Now let's create a similar one, but let's create another airplane, and we'll set it equal to a vehicle type. And this time we'll give the number of wheels. So this will be a Memberwise initializer, initializing it as a 3, and as a name of a string called airplane. And let me print the airplane this time too. And our initialization here uses a Memberwise initializer to change the default value of 4 to a 3, and then we're going to set the name. In summary, a Memberwise initializer is a shorthand way to initialize members of property of new structure instances. Basically, it allows us to remove redundancy in code and saves time. Hope that's helpful, and see you in the next tutorial. Also, comment down below what other Swift concepts you'd like us to cover.